Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the Minute Channel. And I've been talking about a lot of Switch games, and you guys know I'm a huge supporter of the Switch, and I love the Switch a lot. In fact, it's one of my favorite consoles of this generation so far. Just overall, besides the PS4, I just really like it a whole lot. I use it all the time. It's kind of like my go-to console when I'm on the go and everything like that. And it really replaced the PS Vita for me because I used to play the PS Vita a lot. There's a lot of games on the PS Vita that I like and everything like that. So, now that I didn't have anything else to play on, the Switch really just took over the games and everything like that. So today I want to talk about my favorite Switch games and overall how good the Switch has been in terms of the game quality that we had so far. Now, not all games can be good, but I think the Switch has a really good track record so far of good games on the Switch. So let's go ahead and talk about this, and we're going to talk about my number one. And now this is not in any particular order or anything like that. This is just 5 games that I like on the Switch, and that's kind of, and number one we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now I talked about this game plenty of times. I think this is a really good game, and it kind of set the expectation for what to see from now on the Switch, because it really was a change of pace when it comes to the Switch itself for Nintendo games. Because before this, I feel like Zelda had gone into a specific formulaic type of game and everything like that. You knew what to expect for a Zelda game, and I think that this really broke all the expectations in different kind of stuff, but at the same time it exceeded those expectations. Even if your expectations weren't particularly met, they were in a sense just supersized and everything like that. I think that this game had everything that people were looking for when it comes to gameplay, when it comes to the style of the game, the artwork for it, the animations, just everything was just so much better than anything I could have hoped for, and it exceeded my expectations in different ways. My number 2 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and again, speaking of exceeding expectations, this game just had everything that we were looking for and more. Honestly, when they had the timeline, the tag of everyone is here, I figured they're gonna bring previous games, and they're gonna have a couple different characters, maybe more characters, but the amount of characters that they have brought into the game is crazy. Not only do they keep adding more characters, the character pack is just shocking with characters like Joker and Banjo-Kazooie and everything. I don't think anybody in hell could have just predicted that what's going to happen, especially with Joker. I think that was kind of one of those characters that I was like, that is crazy, but it's really cool. So it's a win-win situation there, really. And number 3, I have Fire Emblem Three Houses. Speaking of good games and the quality of the games and everything, I think that everyone expected Three Houses to be good, but I think this really increased the amount of time that you could spend with this game, especially with this new DLC that just came out, and it's just like another 20-40 hours you can drop into this DLC and everything like that. The characters were really good. I think this was a good improvement from the previous game as far as like graphical fidelity and that kind of stuff, because this went from being a 3DS game to a Switch game to a console game already, and we haven't had a console Fire Emblem game in a really long time. I don't that I can recall for real. And so having another one, again, really exceeding expectations. The gameplay was really solid, story was really good, all the different characters that you can get, 3 different storylines that you can get and everything like that. So it's just really good stuff. What can I say? That you really get really good bang for your money when it comes to those games. It's just phenomenal. But number 4 is Luigi's Mansion 3. Again, speaking of exceeding expectations, I think this is pretty much what Nintendo has been doing for the rest of this packet here, because this game, I always been a fan of the Luigi's Mansion games. I really love the first one because it was a really neat concept, but this one just did everything that I expected to, but at the same time did more than that. The graphics, for example, were so good. I without doubt believe that this is one of the best looking games on the 3DS. The reflections on the water, on the mirrors, it just did something phenomenal. The lighting engine in this game is so crazy, because like the reflections and the lights and everything is just so good. The gameplay itself is fun as always. It's just a really good game. I really like it a whole lot. And number 5 is a really unexpected game. I want to say that when this game was announced, I only liked it because of the genre when it comes to kind of like tactical RPGs and that kind of stuff. I like that kind of stuff, but I didn't know where this game was gonna go to. and again, it was just phenomenal. It reached everything that I was expecting and more. And that's really Mario plus Rabbit Kingdom Battle. Weird title and everything like that. So this is a crossover between Ubisoft's Rabbits and Nintendo's Mario characters and everything. And it takes Mario and the Rabbits in a really weird scenario, having these tactical RPG battles and everything like that. And it went in a completely different direction. And you know what? I was really shocked at how well this worked out. I did not expect this to work out as well as it did. And it did so good when it comes to the gameplay itself, which was really good. The story was a little crazy. The rabbits are crazy, so you can expect that from them and everything like that. But overall, I think this game was a really good game. And this game came out so early on the Switch that I think it really got buried later on from the other games. But I think this is a really good game, so I really liked it a whole lot. But anyway, that is pretty much my top 5 games on the Switch right now. Again, with the release of more games coming soon, for example, the Persona 5 Scramble game coming on the Switch, and then Animal Crossing and everything like that. So there's a lot of the Switch is having a lot of really good games come out, so very excited for all this. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing. Let me know, is there a particular Switch that you like? And that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time.